We all on the get up to come down.
Here's a little story that must be told. A wild young off a Capitol Road. I was raised in Kings Ridge where it wasn't no rules. Before they started jackets and shoes. Yeah, I've done some real things. Family full of fiends. For a wild young that's just a Capitol game. Went from a pocket full of pieces and 74 caprices to a Benz and a Brib and Buckhead. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm sweet James Jones when I'm whipping the Bereans. A rollie on my wrist and a super bad. No, it's Southside, you can tell by the color. Get a good look, cause there'll never be another. 100 folds, what you expect? And trust me, money can't buy you that respect. Gotta put it out of love and get it out the mud. And it'll come round or get out the way. I'm coming down.
It ain't real.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez, and saying he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and away we go this afternoon. Foul ball there. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes tosses to first. Out. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center, on his way over. And there's two down. And now it's Manny Machado. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. They go back-to-back. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Luis Campusano now at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the third and final game of the series. In there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at PNC Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yu Darvish.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, number 19.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now a chance for Brian De La Cruz. That's in there. That's strike one. One out, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Tatis drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Righty to the plate. And that one hammered back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. The odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. He just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
1-0.
And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Two outs. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Cruz at third with 2 away. Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. Gonzalez back to work. Right side. De La Cruz brings it in. 1 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Gonzalez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. There's a strike at the knees, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he's safe at first.
The left-hander,
Christian Robinson now. Cronenworth runs. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Oh, and they got it.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, T. Brian Hayes. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. The right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to two strikes.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Connor Joe, the next to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. One strike.
The Pirates down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, and a couple of quick outs. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next to hit, Henry Davis.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's even up.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Out to center. And that is that.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Corey Howell. And he deals. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. Got it by a 4-K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Got him swinging. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1.
fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her.
Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. The pitch.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1-2. Swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Chase that time. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. So the lineup flips over. And now the DH.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Gone. He powers that one out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian De La Cruz. That misses, and that is ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Righty delivers. That's inside. And the count is 2-0. Darvish, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
This one in the air. Gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, left field,
Ryan Reynolds here. He's already homered in this. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Patient there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to.
The pitch.
Ball,
Close
no.
one. Doesn't get the call.
One ball,
and it's 1-1.
strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next
2-1.
offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Sawinski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Darvish checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Good job at damage control right there. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that clips the inside corner. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Gilsiggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. That one fouled off. The 0-1 just missed.
1-1.
And now the lefty. And now 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground to the left. Finds its way through, base hit. Tatis around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So one out with two aboard. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Way outside, ball one. Ripped it base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One out, runner at second. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tied at 4. High fly ball right field. De La Cruz under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, left field, Christian Robinson.
Next for the Padres, Christian Robinson. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a base hit. Around third. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
There's a swing and a miss.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
High fly ball out to left field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And a pitch. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still all square at 4 apiece. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Corey Howell. Gonzalez back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Line drive. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Now fly ball to right center. Sawinski brings it in with a nice running grab to the bottom of the 5th. Halfway.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. Back here.